people, I am gonna do, this is just a video that I'm gonna do. Well, it's just a video, and yeah, I'm gonna show all my cars and bikes and some stuff like that. So we'll start with boat, because there's only one boat. I know, I still only have one boat. So this is the boat inside. Not that much. It's just there. And voila. So the next is planes. There's a plane over here, I know, but I'm just gonna go to the hangar anyway. So don't judge me. I have a lot of planes. So this is the first plane you get. It's good. It's not that bad. This is the Zivco Edge 540 V3 2016 model, and this is the Platus PC21 2002 model. As you can see, really good. Okay, that's all the planes we have. Wait, what is this? There's more. I don't know what is going on. I can place more planes. Wait, I can set vehicles over here. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So I can set. Oh, it's planes. Well, why can't you do this the same for the cars too? It would be helpful, you know. I have a lot of cars. Okay, moving on to the video. Just go slow. Okay, we need to go to the garage. I'm gonna show you my cars. Yes, start from here. This is the Ford Raptor, F-150 Raptor. As you can see, I kind of redesigned it. I got this from a bundle, so that's a thing. Where's the thing? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, there it is. F-150 Raptor race truck, 2017 model. This is the off-road truck. As you can see, the lights are really good. And when you go inside, the windows open. The windows are kind of weird. And for F-150, but that's okay. So this is the inside of the car. Really nice. Sorry. See the doors like that. Passenger seat is there. There's a seat in the back too. Only one seat, so let's start up this thing. So that's a really good sound for an F-150. Really good. Next we have the Jeep. I don't know, I just think this Jeep is really good. So yeah, the windows. This Jeep is not the biggest Jeep. Like I didn't buy the 181. This is the 180. There's the other one which is like bigger than this, but I wanted a Jeep so bad that I just bought this one, and I'm happy with this one. I use this for like mostly off-roading, so that's gonna be a good thing. It's a good thing. Oh, there's another thing too. And yes, I'm Icon 21. I know people will recognize this car because it's been there in my episode. This is the other car. This is oh, okay. Where is the, okay, this is the front. This is the Proto Buggy 2017 model. So that's a good thing. And this is the Jeep. This is the Jeep Wrangler Evo 1. Yeah, there's an Evo 2, I believe. It's a Rally Raid edition. It's a 2012. I bought the Evo 1 because, I don't know, it looks good. I guess, I don't know. It's a Rubicon, as you all know. And I have the Mercedes-Benz X-Class 2017 Rally Raid edition, which is also a good car. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the lights for this one. That's the lights for that one. Cool, okay. So this is the car, this is the Mercedes X-Class 2017 model, and yeah, I made like these, like the camouflage kind of type to it. It's cool. Let me just, I gotta say, the interior for this car is really good. I really like it. I really am impressed with the interior for Mercedes. Even though it's like a Rally Raid edition, I really am impressed. Unlike the F-150, I like F-150. I use that as my main. I use that as my main off-road car. But the interior for that car is just, as you can see, it's this. It's okay. It's fully off-road based. In that car, it's not fully off-road based. It doesn't need to be. If it has the off-road capabilities, you don't need to make it inside too. I don't know. This is a monster truck that I use. It's really good. Every monster truck, the handling is like, it's just bad. And yes, this car is originally blue. I just made it red. The inside. Ooh, okay. That's the gear. That's the interior. It's basically a normal car, but the interior is just basically a normal car, but it's a monster truck too. I like the gauge clusters on this one, because I don't know, it just looks something like something unique, you know. It's really good. I don't know. The gauge clusters are really good in that one. So that's the Abarth 500 2008 monster truck. So that's that. Okay, so we finished this section. Now we have this section, and we have a lot of cars in this section. We have the BMW M4 2014 model. Really good, a really good model. I really like the car. Which something that disappoints me with BMW in this game, like the BMW, the M4 and the X6 sound the same. Yeah, it sounds the same. I don't know. I wish each car has different sounds, but I guess that's not there. Like the Chrysler, what do you say? Chrysler 500. I don't know. SRT, Chrysler SRT. That sounds exactly the same. Like for Jeep and the Chrysler sounds exactly the same. So I don't know. I wish they could change that, but who knows? But hey, it's no probs. As for the interior is all white. Yes, I made a BMW interior white. It's really good. I like the interior for this car. It just looks so good. Now, keep in mind, this is the same sound for the X6. I thought there are some differences, but no, there are no differences in the M4 and the X6 sound-wise. So that's one thing. The calipers are so big, like they're so huge. And then we have the Aston Martin Vanquish, which is a 2012 model. It's a British car. This is my second fastest car. The fastest car is the one you saw, the first one you saw. I'll show that. So this is the Aston Martin, really good car. I love the sound for this car in this game. It's just so good. When I drive it, that's when it's like getting so good. Now you can't if you like what do you say. You can't get this in the game. You have to go to the Ubisoft Club, and if you have enough points for the Aston Martin Vanquish, then if you like buy it with your points with the Ubisoft Club points, then you can get this car and other stuff too. I guess it was 40 points to get this car. So that's a thing. I had exactly 40 points, and now I have no points. But it was worth it though. This car is really good. It's too bad that I can't like design the interior. It's like brownish, like the interior color my car have, like a brownish. It's kind of a dark brown to it. And the gauge clusters are like the opposite side, which is kind of odd, but it's okay. It's nice. It already sounds really good, but when you drive it, that's when it really kicks it up. So that's a really good car, but that's only that is only like you can buy this only from Ubisoft Club. You can't buy this from the game. Well, you have to have points. You don't need to buy points. You can just earn them. It's not a real cash. You think I would buy a car, which is like which we have to buy real money on? No. And this is the Camaro. Yes, the Chevrolet Camaro SS 2010 American car. This car I like. I like this car. I heavily modified this car and made Bumblebee. I don't know. It just looks good. And yes, I put a small wing to it, which can fit the Camaro, not like those crazy big wings that doesn't fit the Camaro. I put a small wing. And look at it. It's really good. I really like the interior for this car. Especially the gauge clusters. Like, I like how old school they are. It's like old school and new school together. The sound is really good too. Now keep in mind, there are two Camaros, and if you're thinking that this Camaro and the new Camaro sound the same, they don't. I test drive it, and they don't. Same thing with the Chrysler. That how I found out that the Jeep and the Chrysler sound the same is by like test driving the Chrysler and seeing it for myself if it's actually the same, and it is the same. I test drive these two Camaros, the new one and the old one, and they don't sound the same, which I like. So I kind of put like this, the X6 and the GLC to a 254 Matic Coupe, because they both are competing each other. Kind of wish they added the new X6, but well. And if you have a season pass for cars like this, you can get these cars for free. You don't need. And if you don't have season pass, you can just buy this car. It's really cheap. It's like only like 20,000. This car's only like 20,000. So I was like, it's really cheap, and it's a really nice car too. This is the inside of the car. I made it a little more, I made it bright. I made it black and orangish. And again, the Mercedes interior is so good. I'm really impressed with Mercedes interior. I am really impressed. And this car is really silent too. It's not that big of a noisy kind of car. It's okay. But man, the looks in the interior and the exterior, it looks good. It drives good too. Even the lights, man, just look at it. It's awesome. Okay, so the X6 is one of my favorite cars. No, I wouldn't tell it's my favorite. Well, it is my car. Okay. So as you all know, for BMW cars, I put the calipers blue because for all the BMW X6M cars, the calipers are blue, or maybe normal because I don't know. It just fits the BMW, full thing. BMW is all about the bluish and white and blah blah blah. Blue and white, yeah. So I kind of made the BMW logo. As you all know, BMW logo is blue, white, black. So blue calipers, blue interior, white body, and black taillights and carbon and stuff like that. So I kind of made BMW kind of thing to it. And this is the interior of the car. I made full of blue. Man, the interior is really good in this car. I don't know, it's just so good about this car that I don't know anything. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know. I've never been to an X6, but I have seen. We were like, before I wasn't a big fan of this car because how big and junky this was, but now it started to like grow on me. It started to like grow. I started to like the car more. As you can see, the M version is just beautiful car, man. Before I was like not digging it. Now I'm like fully digging the car. If the sound is the same if you're thinking that why I did that, okay, I'll do it. I'll rev it for you. So the same thing. I wish they could made a different sound, but it's okay. You might think that's it. No. There are more. There are more cars like this Jeep. I had a Jeep once. Now I'm having a FX50S Infinities. Now before that I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland, not a SRT. So this is a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8 to a 2012, and mine was also 2012 model. And man, the car was really good. The car was really good. But one day, everything started to fall apart. The air suspension just blew, and the cost, man, the repair parts for a Jeep is really expensive. And if you're gonna buy a Jeep product, I will tell you one thing. Don't buy a Jeep with a hydraulic, I don't know how to say it. The hydraulic press. No. In the hydraulic suspension, there we go. The hydraulic suspension. When you there's buttons over there that make the car higher and lower. Yeah, to repair that is really expensive. And I rather recommend you. Okay, wait. The screen is exactly the same, and I'm actually impressed how the interiors turned out, like how they animated and how they made the car look good, And I put red interior. I made the exterior black because I don't want everything to be red. So I want red so badly, so I put the red color in the interior. So I was like, okay. Okay, let me tell you about this car. If you're thinking to buy an Overland, I don't know. If it's your wish, it's completely your wish, but the thing is that the hydraulic suspension will just go, and it's a really big pain in the butt to fix it. It's really expensive, and I'd rather you not to get Overland and just get a limited instead. You can it may don't have it may don't have hydraulic suspension, but it's the better. You know, you can save more money, and you you can save more money, and like you don't need to worry about the suspension. It's a Mustang, by the way. This was my first car, and man, I like this car so much. Really good car. I love the sound of this, but man, if you take this for races and stuff like that, this will go everywhere. That is one thing. That is one thing. This will go everywhere. That is, if you go for like racing, since this car is really heavy, it is, you know, you don't want the car. Yeah, and this was my second car that I bought. A Barth 124 Spider. This car is really good. This is so fun to drive. The Barth is so fun to drive. I don't know. Something special about this car. The sound is really good. The sound is also really good. Even the looks too is really good. But this car is just level 100. For street racing, it's just 100, so it's not that big of a deal. But I don't know. This car is still good. And the last car that I need to show you is this car. Yes, a Volkswagen. Might be not that much, but this cars are not that bad too. Yes, it might be just only like 70, but I mean, I didn't upgrade it that much, but it's good. It's a family car. Come on, guys, it's a family car. But I think when you once upgrade the car, it's gonna be good. Will be really good. So the interior is kind of like grayish kind of white to it. And put wooden interior all over. I don't want to make everything carbon fiber. I don't know. I don't think carbon fiber would like match this car, but the sound is amazing for this car. It's a V8, so of course it's gonna sound good. It's amazing. It's clearly just amazing. So that's it for my car collection. Oh wait, I forgot to show you my favorite car. This is my Skyline. This is the one I use for street racing. Man, this car is really good. I don't know. I changed the spoiler for this car because I wanted a better spoiler. I want to make a bigger spoiler, you know. So this is a car I use for racing and all. Man, I love this car. It's so good. This is the fastest car that I have. As you can see, this is the fastest car I have till now. This is my fastest car. It's a really good car. Skyline is like one of the old school cars that I really like. It's one of the best cars that I've experienced in this game. A really good car. Okay. Talking about the Jeep, I would rather myself go for the limited, other than the Overland because we bought the Overland and that was some kind of a mistake. You will get like, what do you say? It's kind of weird, you know. It's not weird. It's kind of money grabbing, you know. Like hydraulic. One of the main problems for the Overland is a hydraulic suspension. So if that breaks, if that just goes out, it's really expensive to replace. So I'd rather myself to get a limited other than the Overland or an SRT. That's really good too. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and now you get the idea of what cars I have in the game. I will buy more, and the next update, I guess, and the next thing I'm gonna do is that when I finish the full game, when I finish the full thing, I'm gonna show my car review. I'm gonna show my plane and car review again and see what all are the differences. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and like if you like this video, and comment down and say whatever you want. I will give a heart. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.